Good morning. Welcome to the Wednesday morning meditation. And today we're going to talk about something that I think we all need and maybe don't always have it, but actually we have control over it. Sometimes we get into this negative attitude, um, not allowing the positivity that we should always be feeling. I know sometimes it's hard, but I found something the other day when I was looking back through old daily words, and it was from a year ago. And it was, "My positive attitude colors my world." And I thought about that. And I also tied it in with what I've been doing, which is in every day, in every way, my life is getting better and better and better. And that kind of jogged, not my memory, but the idea that we have to trust what Spirit is giving us in our lives, what our lives are like. And a lot of that is free will. We have the ability to look at something half full or half empty. But we can also look at it that we have the glass in the first place. And we have something to be thankful for. So whatever is in that glass, whether we look at it in normal terms of half full and half empty, we should just forget that. We should say, "I'm grateful for the glass. I need to change the way I think about things." And sometimes we get in resistance when something happens in our lives and we're in fear or we're in anger or we're upset, and we're looking at whatever that situation is through the eyes of negativity because we are resisting. We are resisting what is happening. It's uncomfortable. Maybe we're afraid. We don't want to admit it. We don't want to deal with it. And so the more we resist, the more negativity takes over our lives. And what we have to learn to do is to trust that whatever is happening, however we look at it, it's up to us because God is giving us something that we can trust every day in every way. God has provided many things for each one of us, and how we have accepted them is really up to us. So what I would like to do right now is for you just to take some deep breaths, and me too, just take some deep breaths. What would it take for you to look at things differently in your life, to have a more positive outlook? What is it that you need to let go of? What is making you upset or angry or worried? Whatever it is, let's picture a beautiful, beautiful, silky green box. And let's lift the lid off and let's put in that box everything that is negative in our lives. It may be a situation. It may be a feeling. It may be something that is worrying you. It may be something that, or someone that you're angry at. It may be something you don't think is fair. It may be something you think is wrong. Put it in that box right now. Just pile it in. Now, say the words, I trust you, God, to take care of each of these things. I trust you, God, to take care of each of these things. I trust you, God, to take care of each of these things. Put the lid on, and right by you there is a piece of green ribbon, and you can tie that ribbon up and make that box look beautiful. And then you can let that box go out into the ethers. All of those things are gone. And what is going to replace those is your acceptance that they were in your life. They don't matter in terms of God's viewpoint, of how you look at them. They matter how God sees them. And trust God to know whatever needs to be taken care of. Your attitude has shifted. You are open and receptive to good. You are open and receptive to positivity. You can look at things differently because God has it. You can trust God to know whatever needs to be done in each of those situations is not yours to do. It is not governed by your will. God has it now. And you can let that go, and you can change how you're looking at things. And you can be filled right now, knowing that you have the glass. God has your back, and you don't have to look at it half full or half empty. God has you. You can be positive. You can be accepting. You can receive whatever happens in your life, knowing that you trust God, and God will take care of it. You don't have to label it. You just have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Come back to this moment. Open your eyes. Let's breathe deeply in a couple times. Let that go. Let it go. How you look at things colors your world. Let's hope your attitude becomes positive and receptive. Whatever happens in life, trust God and know things are meant. We can't see the picture, but we can have the attitude that God has our back, and that we don't have to have resistance. We need to have acceptance. And when we do that, we will find so much more good in our lives. Changing our attitude colors our world. So let me give you a couple of affirmations. My positive attitude colors my world. My positive attitude colors my world. My positive attitude colors my world. Trust in God. Trust in God. Trust in God. My positive outlook makes life beautiful. My positive outlook makes life beautiful. My positive outlook makes life beautiful. When we can give up trying to control how we react to things, when we quit resisting and start accepting and trusting God, the outlook is beautiful. Have a wonderful Wednesday.